So hello class, today we have Kayli Kreais, and you may know her as a high school English teacher and our Jones County Teacher of the Year. So everybody welcome Mrs. Kayli Kreais.
Hello.
All right, so we're gonna format this. First, we like to start with a bell ringer to get you focused. And what my research team has told me is that Mrs. Kreais here is the daughter of infamous karate dojo founder John Kreais of Cobra Kai fame. So Kayli, do you plan on opening a Cobra Kai faction here in Jones County? And if so, am I too old to join?
Everyone is welcome
Fantastic.
if I create one.
Sweep the lick.
All right, so for today's lesson focus, I want us, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how it is you came to teach at Jones Senior?
Sure. So I was originally born and raised in Ohio, and I came from a really small town. I went to high school in a village. It's called a village of Oak Hill. So I was really familiar with the small rural setting, but I went to college after I graduated. I went to college at Ohio State, the Ohio State.
The Ohio State.
I'm going to get in trouble for not using the article.
Better edit that.
The Ohio State University. And studied English there. And then I decided to marry my high school sweetheart, and he was in the Marine Corps. So I said, let me get my degree first, then I'll move. And so that's what brought us here. Yeah.
Nice.
And we decided to stay after he got out. So.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, growing up, who was your favorite teacher and how did that teacher influence your style and philosophy?
Ooh, growing up, who was my favorite teacher and how did they influence my style? Okay, so it's a tie. I had two favorite teachers when I was in high school. Mrs. Seitz, she was my English teacher.
Shocker.
I loved the discussion, and she would just like show us so many different things and different perspectives, and I don't know, it just made it feel like there was more to life than, little Oak Hill where I was. And then my other teacher that was super inspirational was Miss Neville. She was my chemistry teacher. And so she's the one that really pushed me to actually start college doing sciences. Because I don't know, she was always so organized and made everything seem like I could get it. And so I loved that approach. So I got that from her. And then just going with it and trying whatever I got from Miss Seitz. So
Nice.
yeah.
Seems to be a nice balance there of chaos and organization.
Correct.
Which every English teacher should have.
Yeah, exactly.
So how did it feel to be nominated and then eventually win Teacher of the Year?
So it was humbling, but it was also exciting because as a teacher, I mean, you try to give your best all the time. And so it was humbling because I was like, oh, I'm glad that, my peers and my colleagues see that or think that of me. But then it was also affirming because it was like, okay, all my hard work is paying off. And I feel like I'm maybe making a difference. So that's obviously the ultimate goal. So it's very exciting.
Okay. And then we have your Teacher of the Year of the 2020-21 year, which has started out a little different than other school years. What's been the hardest part of teaching this year?
So I think the hardest part of teaching is not getting those immediate relationships. That's something that I really focus on the first couple of weeks of school, and so having to build those like via video conferencing or making phone calls to home, it's been a little bit different. And
It's a little harder to read the vibe when you're not in person.
And even with the video calls, if they don't show you their screen, it's like, oh, I still don't see your face.
Right.
But that's okay. So that would probably be the most difficult part. Is I want to make those connections, and I hope I am.
Has there been any benefits, or is there a best part to teaching in this pandemic era?
I think one of the things that I do like is that I am able to differentiate a little bit more, because I can kind of give certain things to certain students. And there has been a lot of like one-on-one because of this too, which is great because then I feel like I can help that student, individually more so than if we were all here in the classroom together.
Mhm.
So that's something that I do think is a benefit.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting once it's over to see what kind of hybrid of this we go back to. Because tracking maybe individual growth versus the cohort growth is going to be some interesting numbers to look at too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And why is English the most important subject to learn?
Because it teaches you about life. because it teaches you about yourself and about recognizing motivations for other people or that other people have, or reasons why things happen, or reflecting, or just how you should approach life and set goals for yourself and learn from everything you encounter. I think that's the biggest reason why English is important.
I mean, I'm not biased at all as a former English teacher in
Like,
classroom.
got it.
I mean, we probably have the most well-rounded subject in education. Got to know a little bit of everything.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, so we're going to move into a section called Sprinting to the Parking Lot. And this is, can you make it through the questions and get to the parking lot? This is kind of to mirror all those, you're trying to leave and everybody stops you with things. So I'm going to give them to you fast and just top of your head, whatever comes to mind. Oh, I like how you get ready. She's like, let me
Let's do it.
knuckle down for this.
Not competitive.
All right. Favorite social media app
Instagram.
and favorite filter?
Ooh, I just go with normal.
Ooh, no filter.
I don't want to, yeah, just
No
raw.
filter. All natural. Hashtag no filter. Best fast food restaurant.
Is Panera considered fast food?
Which one?
Panera.
There's
They
no
have
waitresses. I
fast food.
consider no waitresses to be fast food. So what's your go-to item at Panera?
Oh my gosh. The salad, the Fuji apple chicken salad.
Okay. And my fat self thought of the cinnamon sticky bun, but okay. If you made a pop band, they would be known as Kayli and the What's.
Oh my gosh, Kaylee and the I don't know, the Fighters.
Kayli and the Fighters. And what role would you have in the band?
Oh, lead vocals. Yeah.
Not trumpet. No ska band.
No, lead vocals.
Lead vocal.
I would do both.
All right. What's the oddest job you've ever done to earn $1?
The oddest job?
What's the strangest job you've ever had to earn some money?
Oh, I worked at a Panera.
Oh, and it's stuck in your soul. Most people that work at a restaurant can't stand the food.
I know. I go against that. I loved it.
All right. What's one bucket list item or something that you hope to experience? I would say before you die, but that's kind of dark. So.
Yeah, no, I got you. I want to travel once we can. That's my next goal, is just to travel. So I think a bucket list thing would probably be to be able to make it to every continent.
Ooh, nice. Even Antarctica?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. That's where the thing is. And that's scary. All right. What is the best rivalry in college sports, and why is it Duke versus Carolina?
No. Michigan versus Ohio State.
All right. OH.
I
All right. Last question before you can get to your car in the parking lot. Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do karate?
I haven't seen Cobra Kai. No, isn't he's the bully, and so I feel like, and I always side with the original. I can't help it, so I'll probably go, the latter.
All right. I have a long explanation why Daniel's actually the bully and instigator, but we won't get into that.
I'd love to hear it after I watch both.
We're just going to let you be wrong. And
Okay, that's all right.
Congratulations. You've made it to the parking lot. It's Friday. You can get to go home. But first, I need your exit ticket. And this is just giving you a chance to make your impression or imprint. If you could just put one message out there in the world and you wanted students or parents or whomever to hear it, your message would be what?
Be brave. Just do it. Go for
Kayli
it.
and the Fighters. Be brave.
Right.
First album, first single. Thank you so much for doing this.
You're welcome.
And I look forward to working with you for many more years. And good luck on your Teacher of the Year stuff.
Hopefully. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.